much to ICRIER for hosting this panel tonight and inviting me to join it. I'm impressed to see so many people in the room, bearing in mind it starts at 7 o'clock on a Friday evening. If I was going to host a seminar like this in Brussels, there would be no person in the room. So I am going to share with you a few thoughts I have around the issues that Christian laid out. And I'm going to talk about Europe and what I see happening in Europe right now. It is, as many of you will know and perhaps have experienced in practice as well when you've been dealing with the European Union, that it is a political entity that claims a very strong moral superiority, that it quite often classifies itself of being almost a moral superpower. And that morality can be defined in different ways. It's a political entity that will consistently raise issues about human rights violations. When it deals with other countries in the world, it will raise issues about environmental protection, natural conservation. It will raise issues about labor standards, workers' rights, and a host of different things that sometimes actually may be against its own economic interests. One of the big political projects that I've seen in Europe over the past 10 plus years is, of course, the attempt to decarbonize the economy and to move away from different type of energy sources and different technologies that emit a lot of carbon. And one of the striking things with this entire program is that so many governments and people in Europe, citizens in Europe, have been ready to accept without sort of any big political protest the costs that have been associated with it.
Well, I'm showing you sort of a segment of a sort of a movie that was released originally in 1973. It's called Japan Sinks. This should be enough. I mean, as you know, Japan is a country that is prone to earthquakes and sort of fear that the next big one might hit again, and the next time it might hit not the sort of relatively sparsely populated areas of northeast Japan, but rather major urban centers like Tokyo and Osaka, is a fear that is constantly on the mind of the Japanese people. And this sort of a movie, originally released in 1973, captures that fear very well. And what is really interesting about the movie is that even though the premise of the movie is that due to sort of huge shifts in the Earth's crust, you know, almost the entire Japanese archipelago is submerged under the sea within a span of a single year, right? What is going to happen? And what is interesting for me about this movie is that even though most of the Japanese archipelago is going to be submerged underwater, the disaster does not seem to affect our neighboring countries like Russia or South Korea or Taiwan. You know, so it's a natural disaster of humongous proportions, but somehow the damages are strictly limited within Japanese national boundaries.
Thank you, Foreign Secretary Srinivasan. Thanks everybody for sitting through this. It's very difficult to beat a Japanese professor who can show you movies. But I tried. I'm essentially a storyteller. I work, I'm a newspaper man. I don't have a PhD. But let me tell you the situation of a small state like Singapore and the value or the importance of principles in conducting its foreign policy. Let me just outline to you Singapore's situation. We are the smallest country in Southeast Asia. A tiny island of 5.5 million people, 1/3 of whom were born outside of Singapore or do not even belong there in terms of their nationality. We are a Chinese majority island. A little red dot is what one slightly hostile Indonesian president called us, because we are Chinese, predominantly Chinese, in a green Malay Sea, in the sense that we have Malaysia to the north of us and huge Indonesia to the south, to the bottom of us. You could say we are very close to the United States in terms of strategic outlook and orientation. We don't even have sufficient water. We depend on Malaysia for a significant chunk of our water. Trade is 3 times the size of our GDP. And we exist off the world. We see ASEAN as a key pillar in our foreign policy. Our whole approach is for an open architecture in the region that is increasingly being called the Indo-Pacific. We don't take sides. Our essential foreign policy is to be friends with all who wants to be friends with us.